Commissioner.
Yeah.
You're on.
Hey, Stacy, that agenda.
I'll probably see.
Yeah.
Probably another 6 months.
No, it'll be the third Thursday.
All right, finance meeting, so finance meeting order. First on the agenda is approval of minutes from December the 6th, 2021.
Approval, I'll make a motion, we approve the minutes of the finance meeting for December 6, 2021, as written.
Second.
All in favor? Invoices. Okay. I'm just gonna highlight this thing, on the ones that are fixed anyway. I mean, just highlighting it again, insurance 46.5, legal fees 3,600, health insurance 11.5, garbage, the billing portion of for garbage bills and inserts into your sanitation bills, $6,800, employees insurance, $43,000, repair a police car, $12,500, purchase 2 police cars, $79,430, $3,600 AEP, and co-insurance, $14,885, demolition of 2 houses, $18,300, car repair, $21,000, which all those big ones highlighted up to $269,742 of the 318, which leaves us $49,000 in miscellaneous payments. That includes the P cards. Let me see, I thought I saw it. Anybody got any questions on P cards about it?
I do.
All right.
On page 3 of 4, under Chad Schaefer, there's a Safari Land LLC in Florida for $138. Don't look at me, Doug.
Safari Land, Safari Land is the company that makes the holsters.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah, he didn't go to Florida.
No.
thank you.
The ones that I have, the other question I have here is on, 4. City of Dunbar, card one. First of all, I don't know who card one is, but look, is this senior services or something? I mean, I'm looking at Walgreens, Kroger, Hobby Lobby.
That's what it is,
Okay,
for the Christmas one of those.
okay. I don't have any more. Anybody else got any more questions on these?
No. That's it.
Do I hear a motion, we send on to full council the amount of $318,762.42 for approval?
Mr. Chairman, I move that we move to full council the payment of $318,762.42.
Here a second. Motion made, second, all in favor? Next is, Connie, since you're here. Since Connie is here, one thing I will highlight before she gets into this. Did everybody get these finance?
You should have.
Expenditures, okay. If you look on the bottom of page 1, scheduled cash balances. Okay, if you look down there at the bottom, left-hand corner, ending cash balances, that's as of 11/30. One thing I want to bring out, you can see the top line is what we have in the general fund. The next is the CARES Act money. If you'll notice, none of that money has been transferred, so we've got plenty of money in there, we just have to transfer it into the right slot, okay? You're on.
That's what I was gonna say. I gave you the end of the month reports. New end of November. And cash report and the comparison report there. Doug has that the money we received in and the money we have spent. And of course, we spent more than we have received in so far. just
So
so
we're
far for
still
the
in good
first,
shape.
for it. And I will get the money as soon as we get it all. Scott and I talked, I guess Friday, as soon as we get it figured out, where we actually wanted to take this from, what budget line, we will transfer the money into our general fund.
Okay. And I was looking at the expenditures, individual department expenditures, really pretty close to being online, right?
You want to,
Our expenditures per department, pretty close to being in line.
the bottom line,
Yeah. I mean, we're off a little bit in some places, but
we're off in the line items, but
Yeah.
the bottom line,
we're okay.
yeah.
When do you think we're going to, have an adjustment, budget adjustment?
Well, then that's what we gotta do too, is do the budget adjustment.
Need a budget? Yeah.
Hope we'll have it on next council meeting.
Okay, then we got to go next year.
Right, well, I was thinking today, this actually ends, you all started in January last year. So
Yeah.
this actually ends your all,
Yeah, we got the actual budget.
but we'll still keep everything on the state auditors in.
Yeah.
July 1 to the end of June. And I first thought, oh, this might, might have to think about this, because, the way we changed everything. So, but I'm gonna make sure of that too, I'll call the auditor's office and find that out too.
We got any questions for Connie?
And I give this crew, that's our balances, and
Yeah.
we got a 658,000 in our general fund in the bank.
Right.
Lowest it's ever been in the last 5, 6 years, but,
Well, like I
but
said,
that's got the other money,
yeah,
We had a transfer thing around.
right, out of the CARES Act.
I got, 500,000. Oh, Lord. Anyway, okay, long as we pay the bills and salaries, we're okay. Any more questions? Next is ordinance resolutions. We got, the second reading of the ordinance of pay raises. Everybody's familiar with that. We just need to move it. Is there a motion?
I make a motion that we pass on, well, we approve it with finance committee, second reading approval of the ordinance 800 to raise compensation for hourly employees, pass it over to the full council.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
We also need to think about raise to our Donna Lake.
Who?
Donna Lake, our minute, who does our minutes.
Is she still doing all that?
Yes,
She not an hourly employee?
no,
She's salary, my contract or what?
I don't know, she's been here since I've been,
I mean, how she get paid? She paid by the hour, contract?
there by me.
By the meeting.
So I don't, that she's been doing that for years. I don't know. No, in 05, she was here when I first came to the city of 05.
She was here before that.
Oh, yeah. She started out as secretary for mayor
Yes.
when she got out of high school. But I think it's time to get something, $10, $15 more, it's $50 a meeting. Thank you. That was all.
Okay,
Just, something I've had,
we'll take care of that.
yeah.
All right. Yes, sir.
I had a question on, employee raise, are we gonna make it retroactive back to July the 1st when the year started?
No, sir. It's, in there. We didn't.
November 29th is what we had, and that's the question. The November 29th is when we set it for, on the first reading.
Oh, right.
Taking effect on November 29th, fact date is November 29th. If we would try to do it July 1, it's gotta go through the whole reread.
We have to, you're right.
Right.
You can amend it tonight.
We do that. I mean, we got the ordinance written. It's got a date in there.
The notice you've given out is on the old ordinance.
Correct.
And so it's always logical for someone to say, well, if I'd have known it was this, I would have come to say something. Or I was supposed to just approach it. Now, whether that sticks, I can argue both ways, but I just think it's a matter of prudence. Amendment might create some problems here.
So our choice is pass it as written, or we change anything, we start all over. I say,
I mean, you could amend if it's like if it doesn't really test the metal, for example, a typo or a misspelling or someone's name's wrong or something like that. But you're talking about changing the whole scope of this ordinance.
Well,
Which I'm
Now, do you
not,
have-
I'm not
I haven't
against doing
seen
that.
Right.
so in it, we got it, just going back to the
So November
29th.
29th, what we had on set on the
Is
ordinance
that in,
itself.
is that in the ordinance?
yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's retroactive too.
Back to
November
November
29th.
I don't even have the ordinance. Not the agenda.
You should.
Let me see my pocket.
Just want to see how it's worded.
There it is. Do whatever you want, I mean, pass it today as written, it'll go into effect. Next paycheck, pay the, we change it, we start on the.
Does it matter that the date on here is wrong as far as the date of passage and whatnot, anyway, it's got yesterday's date. It's got the date of 19th, second reading December 19th,
Next paycheck.
approved on December 19th.
I have to sign it.
Was that a payday on the 29th? It's just real, it's just
That was the
really
start of
hard,
the
the
day.
old computer system we have, you just have to figure it all by hand. And then keep budgeting in. Always increase to getting November 29th.
I think we ought to go ahead and go with it as is.
You could always go with it as it is and introduce a new ordinance to make it retroactive. So that they at least get started paying at the new rate.
Yeah, right,
And
right.
if you want to bring back a new ordinance, make that retroactive to whatever date you want it, certainly you have the right to do
We do that.
That's probably
Get
clear.
it into effect now,
Right.
get the money rolling.
We'll require another
And you
ordinance, make it retroactive back to July.
We don't think. Okay.
That's when we first started talking about this. back in
Correct.
July.
Well, and then,
And we did backdate the fire department.
Right,
yeah, we got back then, everybody to July 1.
right. I think this ought to be done too.
I said if we retroactive all the other employees that it would be easy to figure it out and write them a check, have a little bonus. It'd be like a bonus check at Christmas time,
You take care of it?
25 cents for everybody.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll go ahead with what we have.
Cause it's only gonna be, it's a one-liner.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Get
get
it
the
in
orders,
effect.
instead
It's everybody.
instead
Oh,
of
yeah,
November
yeah.
29th, it's gonna be July 1st, 2021.
Okay, do
And then still kind of do it like we talked about.
it.
Yeah, go back to
That would
July.
make it so much easier for us,
Okay.
or for Sean, I should say.
All right, do I hear a motion? We approve this ordinance as written with the other stuff coming. Send this over to full council.
Yes, sir.
Vote's already
We'd already moved.
done.
Already made the motion
And Linda's already,
for the second reading.
Yeah.
And, yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, Jim, you got me all messed up. All right.
he just asked a question.
That's all it takes. All in favor, say aye. All right. Approval of 2022 holiday calendar, which is the same thing as the state is offering. You've got copies of it in your packet. We can always just follow the state line. If they got any suggestions, motions, whatever.
Make a motion that we accept the state's holiday or holiday calendar into the Dunbar holiday calendar for 2022.
Here a second. You got a second, all in favor?
Put
That one on.
Send it on to full council.
Last but not least, everybody knows the problems we've been having trying to get vehicles. And we did. We finally, we picked up those two up in Pittsburgh.
right outside.
Outside. Yeah. They had this, this is a police truck. Is that correct? Full package? What was the sticker price on this? I understand.
48.9, I think, and they offered it to us for 39,194.
The idea is to get that truck, give it to the chief. Then, actually, in reality, I know he doesn't want to hear this, but if we have car breakdown and we get in trouble, we can take his truck and put it in fleet.
What's he gonna do, walk?
Well, yeah, KR too, buddy.
Oh,
All over. But, this is a 2021 truck, full package, 39,194. Again, that would come out of the CARES money also. What's your fancy? Anybody?
Mr. Chairman, I move
What's it
that,
gonna do with the old truck? Want to go in the fleet?
What we're talking about doing is transferring it to the reserves to be able to use it for the CERT and the reserves and getting rid of the Jeep out of the reserves.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve the payment of $39,194.80 to Shorkey Auto Group for the purchase of the 2021 Ford Crew Cab pickup truck for the police.
Mayor, second.
second.
Any conversation on this? All in favor? Move it on. Anybody got anything else they want to bring up there? Finance. Going once. Going twice. Do I hear a motion?
Mr. Chairman, for the good of the order, if there's no other city financial business, I'll move that we adjourn this meeting.